What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood. We're back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor. In case you didn't know, it's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And Kendrick Lamar dropped last night. He dropped right before the MTV Awards. I believe that was probably chronicled and planned that way. The joint is called Black Forces, I believe. And he's pretty much just making the record that Lupe Fiasco has been making for 10 years. And everybody's online saying, oh, K-Dot is here to change rap. He's here to, this is what we need. And this, so Kendrick Lamar comes out and makes a record. I'm going to give you a little clip of it. So it's basically, I don't know whether something's called Black Forces, whether it's called Watch the Party Die. But everybody's online going, call Kendrick, he's saving hip hop. This is the same type of song, records, that ran Lupe Fiasco out of rap. Lupe Fiasco pretty much quit because he said nobody gets his music. Nobody wants to hear his music. His music is too positive, too conscious. He's rapping too much on it. Now, here we go 10 years later. Oh, yeah, Kendrick. Oh, Kendrick stands on business. Oh, yeah, Kendrick's going to change. It's time for stuff to change. What? Unbelievable. So, listen, man. Y'all can act like with this fake positivity when all of this generation is a bunch of pill-popping, lean-drinking, murdering your girlfriends having, skinny jeans and blouse wearing hoodlums. Stop it. Stop it. So now we're going to watch. I'm done with rap. I'm done with rap. I'm going to stay and listen to rap in the golden era because everybody is fake nowadays. Now, just because they want to keep piling on Drake and say, oh, this is better than anything Drake put out in the last 20 days. So this song right here is what y'all want to hear from now on? This is what y'all want to hear from now on.
Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that dedication, finding out what's right because he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd shit. Can't blame them today, they ain't really got much to work with.
And he's up there and the most hypocritical rap artist I've ever seen since Tupac. Tupac's very hypocritical too. But this dude is talking about, oh, you can't blame the women for what they have to deal with. Meanwhile, you have a fiance that you refuse to marry and that you were cheating on, admittedly, with multiple women. What are you talking about, Kendrick Lamar? This is what y'all want? Listen, man, if this is what y'all want to listen to, if this is if this is what all of a sudden everyone needs in rap, I'm done with rap. Because Lupe Fiasco and the OGs in rap have been saying this forever, and all y'all said was they were haters. Oh, they just mad because they broke. But now Kendrick is a genius and the savior of rap. Man, to hell with y'all. Moving on to CC, Caitlyn Clark. Now, Caitlyn Clark had got some questions from her, from reporters who are watching everything that she does. As we all know, Taylor Swift endorsed Kamala Harris on Tim Waltz the other night after the debate. And on her post, mind you, Taylor Swift had 1 million likes after that post within 15 minutes. Just to let y'all know how powerful Taylor is. Within 15 minutes, she had 1 million likes. One of those likes was Caitlyn Clark. So Caitlyn Clark faced that question before her game against the Las Vegas Aces, and this is what Caitlyn had to say.
Caitlyn, you liked an Instagram post last night from Taylor Swift that got a lot of attention. And I'm just curious if you could tell us what that post meant to you, and if you are in fact potentially going to endorse Kamala Harris. Thank you.
I think for myself is, I have this amazing platform, so I think the biggest thing would be just encourage people to register to vote. I think for myself, it's the second time I can vote in an election. At age 22, I could vote when I was 18, so I think do that. That's the biggest thing I can do with the platform that I have, and that's the same thing Taylor did. And I think continue to educate yourself with the candidates that we have, the policies that they're supporting. I think that's the biggest thing you can do, and that's what I would recommend to every single person that has that opportunity in our country.
Scott.
Oops. Didn't give you the answer you wanted, and I'm glad she never answered whether she was going to endorse Kamala Harris or not. That's not no one's business. So Caitlyn Clark, right? This was asked her before the game. Now, all of the Instagram posts, a lot of her Instagram posts are flooded with people now taking away their support for Caitlyn Clark. So that just goes to show, remember when Angel Reese said it's not Caitlyn, it's her fans? And everybody was getting on Angel Reese? A lot of Caitlyn Clark's support comes to her not because of what she does on the basketball court, but because she's white and straight. And a lot of those of her fans are white, conservative racists that were only defending her and rooting for her because she was going against the quote-unquote big black ghetto bully girl. And that's the reason why they were supporting Caitlyn Clark. They cared nothing about the WNBA, and you can tell that now by all her fans getting on her in her Instagram. Go look at her Instagram comments, telling her she should stay out of politics. Oh, how I'm going to take away I can't support you if you support Taylor Swift and Kamala Harris. Something have nothing to do with basketball. Like I said, what did I tell y'all? I said, you're going to see who her fans are when she either one, shows up to the ESPYs with a BBC, or two, comes across as a Democrat or votes for Kamala Harris. Now, she still didn't come out and say that, but her liking that post is kind of saying something without saying something. So shout out to Caitlyn Clark. Like I said, man, I was a fan of her game. I could care less who she voted for, who she was for. That is not my business, and it should be nobody else's business. You can't judge a person and say what type of person they are just because she liked Taylor Swift's post. All right? So, shout out to Caitlyn Clark. And Angel Reese, shout out to Angel Reese. She tried to tell y'all. Moving on to Uncle Shay, Shannon Sharpe. And Shannon Sharpe was caught in a bad situation yesterday. He first came out and tried to say that he was hacked. It was him on Instagram Live, and he appeared to be, which turned out to be, having sex with a female. Shannon was doing all sorts of talking and everything, and we're not going to play it. You can see the clip somewhere on Twitter, I'm sure. But Shannon later on, last night, came out and admitted that he made a mistake. He wasn't hacked. I be telling y'all these celebrities don't be hacked. These celebrities don't be hacked. They be saying that to try to get out of whatever they did. But he admitted that he'd never been on Instagram Live. He did not know that the phone went on Instagram Live. He may have went to Instagram and who knows, may have a Bluetooth or whatever and it went on Instagram Live. And we heard him and some girl named Michelle, getting busy. So Shannon apologized, but remember ESPN. He works for ESPN, which is Disney. ESPN fired Paul Pierce for way less. So don't be shocked if they let go of Shannon Sharpe. I hate to see it happen. I hope it doesn't happen. But don't be surprised if they let go of Shannon Sharpe. So let me know down in the comments what you think of that. And we're going to close it out with the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. Now, Nicki Minaj was on Twitter. We know the last couple of days people have been buzzing, especially after her indirectly calling out Jay-Z. but everyone knows she was talking about Jay-Z and Rock Nation. And someone found a comment where a person made a comment about Tidal, about, well, we know how much you made off the Tidal deal or what have you. And Nicki Minaj said in her response, I never made a red penny off of that deal after all, especially after all the promoting I did for that brand. So if you remember, Jay-Z sold Tidal, right? For $297 million. Now, according to Variety, he purchased Tidal's parent company, Aspiro, for $56 million in 2015. But that paltry compared to the $200 million Sprint paid for a 33.5% stake in the company in 2017, effectively valuing the company at $600 million at the time. So sources tell Variety the Square news comes off as a fire sale, pricing at a time when Jay-Z appeared to be selling other assets for quick cash flow. Just at that time last week, Jay-Z sold 50% of his Armand de Brignac champagne to luxury goods. So Jay-Z made close to $300 million for that deal. And it said here that all 16 partners, right, would be given a payout of about $8.7 million. So Nicki Minaj was one of those 16 partners, right? And that was what was reported among most platforms. I know Alicia Keys got her money. I know Madonna got her money, right? And I'm sure Beyonce got her money. Well, her money is Jay-Z's money. But it said the act should expect to pocket a cool $8.91 million apiece for their time spent helping the service launch. And I guess once you get taxed, you could probably expect around $8 million, $7-8 million. But Nicki Minaj says she never received a dime of that. So I'm going to look into that. And I'll be doing a members only video today. It's going to be a long one about two things dealing with Nicki Minaj. So what do y'all think of that? Nicki Minaj saying she never received a red cent from that deal. Do you believe what she's saying? Jay-Z has been in the business way too long for him to be trying to jip people. I seriously doubt Jay-Z, it was probably somewhere in the fine print, in the contract. And let's not forget, Lil Wayne owned her masters. I'm sure Lil Wayne and Baby got paid. So we're going to do some research on that. Nicki Minaj saying she never received a red penny from that Tidal deal after all the time she promoted it. So y'all let me know what you think of that. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.